Hello, everyone. So this is our capstone project for this semester, and it is called Aggie Studies. So first, we're going to go into the agenda, into what we're going to be covering this presentation. So our agenda will be the introduction of our team members, our abstract, the introduction of our project, the budget plan, then we will go over the theory and the design of our project, then moving forward to show the updated project schedule, then our group contribution, so showing what each team member has done this semester with our project, then our conclusion, then we will talk about the results and different discussions we had with other students regarding our project, and then we will move on to our references. So starting off first, we'll go with our team members, and Destiny will get us started.
Hello, everyone. I'm Destiny Graves.
And I am Kiara Cuthbertson.
I am Moin.
And I'm Jalen Williams.
So now we're going to talk about the abstract of our project.
For our abstract, the main goal we're trying to achieve is to allow students a quick and easy way to find peers to study with. This will give students opportunities to network and find study partners so they're able to pass tests and complete assignments on time. We chose this project because we are current students and we feel like there should be an easy way for students to find other students outside of class who are working on the same assignments or preparing for a test. Our projects makes it easier for students to find it difficult to meet with other students in person. With Aggie Study, they can find other students studying the same material. This will allow students to stay on track of classes and assignments and stay on track to graduate. Aggie Study will also be helpful to professors because students will not have to rely on office hours as often, giving teachers more time to grade assignments. Hopefully, our project will benefit NCAT and other schools, improve graduation rates, and allow students to network and find study partners.
So moving into the introduction, Aggie Study is a platform for students at North Carolina A&T that will match up the students based on their interests and the particular topic they would like to study. And the purpose of this platform is to help students find or have an easier way to find students to study with outside of their classroom or outside of their major. As undergrad students, it's hard sometimes to find different students to study with. So we're hoping this platform will allow students to have an easier way to find partners to study with that have similar interests, availability, and the topic that they would like to review. And we hope that this platform will help our fellow Aggies and also future Aggies. So moving forward into our budget plan, we plan to spend $10 on blockchain. We plan to spend $20 on AWS Amplify. And then also Notepad++ and Python are free, so we will be using the free versions. We'll also be using JavaScript. We'll be using CI and CD, which is $15. And that brings us to the total of $55. So next, Moen will be going over the theory and the design of our project. But to kind of sum it up, so pretty much the outside will be written with HTML, so it will be a web page that students can access, and they'll be able to fill in the tabs that will help generate pretty much the match, so their name, their major, the topics they're trying to study. So just trying to get the best match possible. So that's going to be how it kind of looks on the front end, but Moen will go into more detail about the front end and the back end.
The technologies we're planning to use are on the front end. We're going to use HTML and CSS along with JavaScript, React. On the back end, we will use AWS Amplify, including DynamoDB for the database. We will use Auth for the login mechanism, and we will use GraphQL APIs for data manipulation. And we will also create CI/CD pipelines to automate the deployment process. And we will use JavaScript React also for the backend.
So moving into our updated project schedule plan, as you can see in the bottom, this is what we are currently in the process in. But after this has been shown and posted, this will be complete. But above that, starting from the beginning, was getting the first presentation done and our group evaluations, and then we have completed our requirement specification, which would be phase 1. Then the next thing moving forward was the design report, which was phase 2. And as you can see, it kind of breaks down what we had to do for each section in our schedule. And then now currently we are in our second presentation. Then after moving forward with the second presentation, we will be moving into phase 3. Now moving into our group member contribution, each group member will go over what they have contributed to our project this far.
Jalen Williams, on the project journal for 1.7, my individual group member contribution was I completed all the missing assignments in the requirement specification report. And also I worked with Moyne on different topic choices, and I created the abstract for our project and the abstract slide. I also helped with the designing database tables and initializing a web application. The abstract, the main goal we were trying to achieve is to allow students a quick and easy way to find peers to study with. This will give students opportunities to network and find study partners so they're able to pass tests and complete assignments on time. And we chose the project because we're current students, and we feel like there should be an easy way for students to find other students outside of class who are working on the same assignments and preparing for a test. So I helped initialize the web application and help design the database.
Hello, my name is Kiara Cuthbertson, and my individual contribution for September 20th that week, I completed the project schedule plan. I did the introduction slide, the project plan slide. I recorded and edited the video presentation and submitted the project for our group members and the project journal. Then for October 4th, I updated the project plan for that week, and in the requirement specification report, I completed the executive summary, product description, and requirement section. And then for the week of November 1st, I updated our project schedule. In the design report, I did the intro, the database tables, the budget plan, the system level diagram. Then I submitted the design report for our group. Then I organized with the group when we'll be able to record our second presentation. And we all redid our paper review and data collection assignments, so I submitted that for the group as well. And then I completed my individual assignments. Then outside of the project journal, I updated the project schedule for the semester anytime that we did anything. I was the person who would submit all assignments for our group, and then any of our presentations, I will be the one who would get all the recordings together and then put them together to create our presentation.
Hello, everyone. So for this slide, I'm going to be going over my individual group member contribution. So for 1.6, this is where I helped assist with the choice topic. So I was able to help the group decide which topic we wanted to discuss for our final project. And that's when we decided to use Aggie Study. And then I also did the conclusion slide, where I basically went over how Aggie Study was good for our students that attend A&T and how it was helpful to them for their grades and to keep up with their tests and exams and everything like that. And then for 1.5, I did the performance, system interface, and security section in our requirement section. And this was basically how Aggie Study will be watched for traffic on the website and will be watched for security purposes. And then for 1.6, I did the high and medium level design. This is where I basically went over how Aggie Study is cloud-based and it will handle a lot of running users, and that the app will have frequently updates and maintenance on the application. And my individual slide for the second presentation.
Contribution to this project was to design and create DynamoDB database tables. I also initialized the simple basic version of the web application and also connected the web application to the backend, which was the database and some other functionality. I added mechanism to create accounts and log in, and also change passwords to the application for our users. I also started working on the database relations and also designing the algorithms to match students. These are some pictures to show the code in the database tables. So number one, creating database tables. The picture on the top right is the picture that shows the code for database. I have one table for the profile, which is going to be the profile for the user. It includes their name, gender, school, major, classification, their learning styles, and their bio. And the second database table is going to be for the topic they want to study, which is going to include the topic, their learning style, their expertise in that topic, what their goal is, and what the timeline is to study. The next thing I did was connect the database to the web app, and the bottom picture, you can see the two database tables being shown on the AWS console. These are DynamoDB database tables that I created. And finally, the last picture, bottom left, bottom right, shows the app.js code, which is the home page of the web application. It has nothing complex on it yet. The only thing it has is the login mechanism and just a simple heading, Aggie study. And the last thing I did was create a GitHub repository, which I pushed all the code up to so our team can stay up to date with the code and updates.
Moving into our results and discussion, to sum up the results we got, so we pretty much discussed our project design with different students here at North Carolina A&T, and they stated that they feel like using Aggie Study would be functional and convenient, and Aggie Study will allow them to coordinate small study groups to help with collaborating on ideas, assignments, and just different topics that they may want to strengthen their knowledge in. So our first student said that they would enjoy using Aggie Study because it seems like it would definitely make college more manageable. So pretty much speaking on time management and how to balance your life and everything else. So this could help them with their assignments by finding these different study groups and also networking with different students. And then student 2 said they think using Aggie Study will help them with their grades and also help improve them with time management, and that with the idea they will recommend it to other students here at A&T. And lastly, our students said they feel that Aggie Study will have the potential to bring NCAT students a college lifestyle trouble-free and uncomplicated. So just meaning having that extra tool to help you manage your classes and your time management skills and your studies of the different classes you have to take for your major, having that extra tool can make college and just studying a little easier.
So in conclusion, Aggie Study has given students the opportunity to connect with the classmates that are working on similar subjects, same major classes, and students who share the same assignments. Aggie Study has helped students be able to keep track of their assignment due dates, future tests and exams, and upcoming projects. So as students in college, we have found that Aggie Study would be very useful and proficient while balancing various classes and keeping up with numerous assignments that are due weekly. Aggie Study will make this process much easier.
All right, so this is the end of our presentation. Thank you, everyone.